let's see what they do back home.
Does that mean he's really good or just getting old?
Well, he's got the ability to hang around. Here's a puck hanging around the front of the Vancouver net right off the hop here. And predominantly blue with gold numbers on their backs. Kэнakс will start the entry on the right side. Tyler Myers knows the rink well, winds and fires a low shot, stopped by Luukkonen. Here Oliver Joseph draws in on the back end for Vancouver. One change that they have made from their last lineup. Sabres get the play deep. This is Peyton Krebs in the right corner. Up top for Power. He's got Thompson in front of the net. Puck gets to the slot, scores! Tage Thompson! That puck did not stay on his stick long. He whips it in the back of the net. It's 1-0 Buffalo.
Check, get onto it. Here Doan's able to move this across the Krebs to the point. And then look, converge to the front of the net. There's Tage Thompson. You got Krebs as well. A little pile up right there, and Tage is the guy that finds this puck laying there. You see Vancouver, he's kind of looking at it a little bit. Tage is like, I'll take that from you. Thank you very much. Turns and fires. And quickly gets the first strike in this game. So work their D down low.
Pettersson in the corner, backhands it to the goal line. Känakс will bump it back. Quick shot by Sherwood, and the rebound lays there. Luukkonen scrambling, still trying to cover up. They bang away at it. It's free and shoveled wide. Quickly plays it back down the wall. Takes a return. Pass shot is blocked. Sherwood will play it to the far circle. We got Besser at the near circle. Quick shot stopped by Luukkonen. Rebound is stopped again. And Wilander up top for Besser's shot. And Luukkonen with yet another save on this penalty kill. Another fake, and he'll pass it off to his left before it's sent right back to him. Far circle shot is blocked. Another one. Luukkonen with the glove save, and he'll hear it from the crowd now. No room there, though, as Samuelsson stays low. Byram's shot. There is a rebound. Demko maybe gets a break there. Zucker trying to get that to the net. Hronek over to try to block the pass. Samuelsson's shot. Pad saved by Demko. They've got some fresh legs coming off the bench now as they look to set up. Back for Bouillon. His shot. Luukkonen finds it in front of him after the shot. Vancouver keeps possession. And they'll try to work it from the point. Hronek's shot stopped by Luukkonen. DeBrusk with 23 power play goals since the start of the 24-25 season. 2-on-1 for Buffalo. Short-handed. Nice pass! Scores! The power play twins go to work there. Tuck to McLeod. And it's a 2-0 Buffalo lead.
His 8th goal of the year. Look at this, just pressure that we talked about. Not allowing their D to get set up. Alex Tuck does a nice job going through his man, able to pick up the puck. 2-on-1, but what a great pass. I wonder they're just trying to take the middle of the ice away and try to prevent that pass. And all of a sudden, as soon as he committed.
And Luukkonen still keeping the sheet clean here with under 5 to go. Sabres now on a counter. Here's a pass for Alex Tuck. Partial break, one hand, backhand rebound. He's got it. Centers, all saved by Demko. And for as well as the Sabres have played here, it is still potentially a 1-goal game unless they can get it to 3 here. Kept in by Byram. Walks around one. Byram centers it in front. Here's a chance. Scores! Alex Tuck after Bo Byram with a dog on the puck. Feeds him to make it 3-0.
There it is. Alex Tuck's going to make this play down to Norris. And this is Bowen Byram being highly aggressive for a while now. He's just in on everything. If he's not scoring, he's setting it up, and right there, nice job jumping in there, stepping around a man. Nice backhand sauce just to realize he's got Alex Tuck on the far side.
In Columbus, they found the fuel here last couple of days being back home. Here's a chance for Benson with a shot. Demko with the save and the rebound, and Vancouver will pick up. You lead in your community, other people want to do the same. Here's a great pass out front. Demko with a save on Alex Tuck, looking for back-to-back goals.
So he's inside his little office right here, and he's got plenty of time. He's just waiting for somebody to open up, and he's able to slide that one right through Tyler Myers' feet, right to Alex Tuck. Great shot, big save by Demko right there, and then able to cover the puck.
Over comes Krebs. Thompson in behind the net. using that big frame out in front. And a save by Demko on Doan.
Once they get down there, and here's Thompson just manhandling Pedersen and just getting that body position, and then
even that play right there where it would have been offside, he still takes a good 10 seconds off the clock just by breaking it up. Here's a nice move to the middle and a big save by Luukkonen. He plays that one to the corner. Greenway for Mallenstein off the side of the net. Mallenstein against Myers, far corner. Greenway behind the net. Nice pass! And coming back towards Greenway, but that bounced away from him. Mallenstein. For Mensah scores! Zach Mensah with his first in the NHL! And it's a beauty! 4-0 Buffalo!
And now finally be rewarded. We talked about the fourth line here, getting opportunities, putting Ostlund on and bringing a little more offense to that line. And it catches in right here. Some nice work down along the wall. Mensah jumping in there, being aggressive like all D have been here for the last little while. He was able to battle that one, get it flat, and then beat
29-year-old Edmonton native.
Father Louis DeBrusk, longtime Edmonton Oiler.
Big save by Luukkonen at the near post. Vancouver with Wielander at the line, plays it to the right side of the ice. There goes Sherwood to the net. Puck bounces to the boards. Canucks keep possession here. Near circle. Good stick by Power. Centering pass, they score. Sherwood had the first touch, but it gets to the front of the net. And the goal settles down to DeBrusk.
Yeah, the guy that actually drew the penalty. Got another 2 minutes you're going to have to kill here, and this is DeBrusk pulling this one to the front of the net, and then you can see low to high, a little around the back pass. The shot's going to come through here from Sherwood. And DeBrusk right on top of the crease. He's there with Dahlin, it looks like, and that puck just looks like it's bouncing a little bit, and DeBrusk is able to knock that one out.
Kane fan on the shot. Tries to follow it to the net. Pedersen fires, scores! That vintage Elias Pettersson right there, his 11th of the year. And the lead is cut in half. It's 4-2 with 4:44 remaining in the third.
Let's take a look at this one. You see the Sabres. They got numbers on the puck here, but guys get out high, they get chasing a little bit, and right there, Pettersson, he's one of those guys. You got to stay within the stick length of him and be right on top of him. He just turns and fires. This is a nice goal. He pulls it in tight to his body because he knows he can't get it out too far because guys are there. They're going to pull it right back into his feet and then just let it rip right off the toe of his stick. That's a tough one to judge.
No movement from Demko as of yet. Canucks win possession in the Buffalo zone. Sabres need to defend here. Canucks down now 4-2 all of a sudden. There's one block. Next shot, scores! Low shot. Ogren. And it's a one-goal game all of a sudden with 4:05 remaining.
Steps into that face-off circle, and problem is, see a man standing in front, 63. He ends up being the only one there. Nobody taking him there.
You know what you're getting out of him. We watched that for a number of years.
Absolutely. And when you go to tournaments like this, you need a team. You don't need a bunch of superstars. You need a team.
That is empty for Vancouver. This puck just might make it. It does. Doan from the corner. And boy, did the Sabres need that one. 5-3 with $1:24 to go on the clock. And everyone breathes a little sigh of relief.
Yeah, you can't get much longer.
For a moment, Vancouver game was scared. Net empty for the Canucks again. There's a shot. It's behind Luukkonen, but kept up. That's Norris who got there behind him. Sherwood with a shot. Saved by Luukkonen, and he'll hold on. Goes into the corner. Besser stopped by Luukkonen. Puck is still free. Fishing for it. Still free. Comes back to the near circle. Bowie with a backhand. That's stopped. Shot by Besser is blocked. And Luukkonen covers up.
These guys are finding a ways, and they're doing it together.
Sabres with an empty net. Shot that goes wide. And the clock will run out. The Buffalo Sabres with the win.